Okay. Lately I've been lazy and I've just been recording things in TikTok because honestly, I'm getting tired of CapCut. But lately, it keeps cutting out my sound and I don't like it. Anyway, the video I was just making was something that I thought is worth repeating. So I'm going to do it again. Have you guys ever considered, okay, and hear me out, that possibly all this popular propaganda, and it is propaganda, that you guys see in spiritual communities or mindfulness communities, manifestation coaches, etc., that really, are focusing on protect your energy field, or people might be giving you bad energy, or you might be leaking energy, or you might be stealing energy, whatever. A lot of freaking this, that, you know what I mean? There's a lot to worry about. There's a lot of shit going on. First things first. Anything, okay? And I'm going to say this again. Anything that causes a sense of fear and anxiety is not for you, okay? Oddly enough, some things might excite one person while upsetting and stressing out another person. So if these messages are going out there, maybe somebody does actually need those messages and they find it actually exciting versus stressful. But if it's causing a sense of fear in you, it's not for you. And usually most messages that become extremely popular have become a little twisted along the way and are kind of misguiding in a very slight manner to make it really hard to discern if it's actually a good message or a bad one. Usually it's a bad one when it's that popular. So I want you to consider that maybe all of these conversations and messages out there about energy protection, retrieving, is just a distraction. Because let me tell you why. If you were to take the time to become self-aware, to be able to feel the energy in your body, how it reacts to different things, start to really truly connect to your emotions and your body and see how they correlate. And then using your mind and your ego, which I call them my CPU and my AI, you can process how those feelings actually feel and how they correlate to the emotions. And then you'll learn what your higher self is trying to tell you if you start to watch the patterns. Believe it or not, you can use your computer, your brain, and your AI, your brain's system it made up for whatever reason, to help you. Anyways, sorry, I forgot I only put a 3-minute timer on the video. Apparently I talked too long. I was saying that you were endless. And I think that's the part that the distraction's actually really trying to stop you from recognizing, is that you're actually made in the image of Source. And the image of Source is a endless, ever expanding energy, which created you and me and everything else to experience itself. But we are created in its image, okay? Not in its details, like physical details, because that's not what it is. Image, like the feeling, like the energy. Maybe that's a better way to put it. When you think of image, think of like a brain scan or something, okay? Don't think of like a diagnostic, a blueprint. There you go, blueprint. I like that better. So that's what they mean when you're made in Source's image. You have that blueprint. That means you are literally endless expanding energy with the potential to expand endlessly. So with that in mind, if you are literally a growing seed of endless potential, walking around, I might add, in an ocean of endless potential, because literally everything's made from Source energy, everything is Source, everything has the potential to give you energy. Bad or good is how you use it, right? So I actually have another video coming about that, because the bad energy that people think is bad is all just perception based. And I've been reading this series, The Mark of the Fool, which a lot like tarot cards. But anyways, a concept popped in my brain the other day and I'm like, whoa, yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, anyways, I guess I sidetracked. The point is, do not get distracted by all the fear mongering around energy, retrieval, absorption, repelling, whatever you want to call it. even the stuff that goes as far as like black magic and evil wishes and voodoo and spells, and I mean, yeah, it can affect you, but it's a lot like those stories of vampires. You gotta let it in first. And if you let it in, you still have, because it is your world, it is your energy, you let the energy into, it is now completely in your power to do what you want with it. Don't forget it. So if it's creating a sense of fear in you, it's not a message for you. You are endless energy, okay? Just plain and simple, remember that. You are an endless source of energy, just like Source. People can't take from you because you're endless. They can't steal something that never stops. It would be like saying, I stole water from the river. But the water, there's still, the spider came back. There was a spider in the other video.